Welcome back. This is By the Book, and we're your married relationship coaches. I'm Sent.
I'm Sil.
And today we're talking about Married at First Sight, Season 15, Episode 13, Alexis and Justin. But this is a sidebar. So, those of you who join us every week, you already know what it is. Those of you who haven't, join the party. We're about to take one small issue that happened with this couple this episode and blow it up into a video of its own. Because that's what me and my husband do here at home. So
yeah,
let's go. Alexis and Justin have been going over this issue for the past couple of weeks of Alexis going to the club. When we were talking about it in our original video, my husband mentioned that, hey, I think she just might want attention that she gets from the club. And my response to that was, is there really anything inherently wrong about wanting attention from the opposite sex? To which my husband goes, yeah, maybe, probably, something like that. So let's hear from you about what is wrong with wanting attention from the opposite sex. I mean, this is an issue we've seen from Aisha Curry, and you guys probably heard about that a few years back. But, you know, what is it? Why are men so offended by women getting attention from other men?
All right. Well, it has the potential to blow up. Something that could seem innocent in the beginning has the potential to go far left. So if a woman is seeking, or a man for that matter, is seeking attention outside the marriage and it feels good at first, but what about when you need a bigger fix? You know what I mean? Or where does it stop? You know what I mean? Okay, you're getting compliments, you're getting free drinks or whatever. Then what? Here's my number. You know, and if this man is attractive to that woman, you know, so it has the potential to grow. And so, as the old adage is, the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Your intentions or that person's intentions could be somewhat decent or thought of as somewhat decent, because that's all I'm looking for is to feel pretty or whatever the case may be, or to feel attractive. But if it's opening the doors for something to go on down the road, why play with it?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I take your point. It's not that could never happen. I just feel like as a woman, it's not as a committed, you know, not loose woman. Like I don't feel like it's something that is even possible. It's not very likely to happen to someone with the mindset of being in a committed relationship. Nonetheless, as a woman, it feels good to know or feel like you still attract the opposite sex. It's not as if you get a ring on your finger and all of a sudden you wrap up in a plastic or paper bag and nobody can see you anymore. Like, you still want to know that you're attractive to other people. And it has nothing to do with hooking up with them or being interested in them in any kind of, we need to further this type of way. It's just that, oh, okay, I can still turn some heads. And I feel like that part of it is harmless. And I feel like, to be fair, I know people look at the club as a hookup spot, but I mean, when I was clubbing age or whatever, my friends and I, we didn't really talk to anybody at the club because we thought that they were hooking up with other people, right? So we just went there, we had fun with each other. You know, if we had drinks, whatever. Guys flirted with us, but that was it. That was the end of it. It wasn't even to, and even as single women, it wasn't to further anything with these people. And I think women can do that all the time. I think part of the reason that women do that better than men do is because women are accustomed from a very young age, probably preteen years or maybe even younger these days. I mehave kids grow up so fast. They're accustomed to being approached and to getting attention and to turning it down. Like, right? Like, we have lots of practice with stuff like that. So it's not a big deal for us to be flirted with and just blow it off. Doesn't mean that it doesn't feel good. Like, okay, he thought I was cute. You know, that's great. People still think I'm attractive. You know, that I still got it type of thing. That's all I think it really is. It's not that you have any intentions, notions, even inclination to further it in any way. Are some people like that? Probably. But most women, I don't think they're looking to cheat because they get flirted with. Men, on the other hand, I don't think that they handle attention as well as women do. I think when women are throwing themselves at men usually take what's thrown at them.
I don't know about that.
It's more common than with women.
I don't know about that. No. I think people say that.
No, this is why men have groupies. There's not a lot of women that have a ton of groupies because they're a professional singer or whatever. They're not sleeping with a man that's chasing them at all. You think Beyonce is sleeping with her groupies? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I bet you Jay-Z slept with some in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, men, they don't field and dismiss the attention in the same way that women do. And it makes sense because they're not as used to it from youth. Like, women weren't just throwing themselves at you when you were probably 16, 17, 18 years old. That wasn't happening. But you better believe that for women, that was going on in that age group. So
you're saying that women can handle temptation better than men.
Bingo. Let me know what y'all think about that. I'm serious. And to be fair, it's not even necessarily tempting to us. It's just flattery. That's it. You guys are tempted by a lot. Everything. Ooh, I like the way she smiled at me. She rubbed her shoulder up against me as she was walking past. She might want the D. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how y'all think about it. Tell me I'm wrong. No, tell me I'm wrong.
Nobody
that's how they
says she wants the D.
Y'all say that. And women don't do that. We just don't. It doesn't happen that same way.
I'm sorry.
He's at a loss for words because he knows that that's true.
That is not true. That is absolutely not true. I think that, of course, sometimes men do not handle temptation as well as women do. But I do know women get caught up in temptation just like men do. And it all stems from when you think that you can handle something, but you really can't.
But now I would agree with you if it was a different type of setting. And we're not going to run this video too long, guys. We're going to wrap this thing up. But look, if a woman is flirting with her coworker, let's just say, this is somebody she has to encounter every single day. Now the lines may get blurry, right? They get along, they have some common interests because they have the same job or whatever the case. And they go to lunches together sometimes. Maybe they work late one time and this coworker asks her to dinner. Now that's a little sketchy. You know what I mean? That's something that she can get caught up in and start to catch feelings. At the club, I honestly feel like she's safer to not develop any connections with anybody because it's a bunch of randoms in there. You know, it's just a bunch of random grimy men grinding up on women. It's sweaty, it's hot, the lights are out. When they turn the lights on, you like, oh my God, what have I danced with? You know, I mean, it's a bad situation, okay?
So why feel attractive then if they can't even see you?
I don't know. I mean, they can still see.
They
can still see. And it, you know, just somebody saying, oh, you know, you're beautiful. Or just even if they don't say anything, just like, you see them looking. We got an innate sense about these things. We know when people are looking at us, checking us out. It's just like, okay, like, all right, I still got it. That's all. I think that's it. I don't know. I can't say that for sure about Alexis. We can't stress enough that she just might be for the streets. She might be. But to be fair, I kind of joke about that. I really don't think that while she's in this process, she has any intentions on like stepping out on justice. She's only got a couple more weeks to wait. But I think women in general, old, young, my experience with women is we still like to feel attractive. And it's not about our husbands or our boyfriends, whatever it is we have, not making us feel attractive enough. They could be throwing flowers at our feet all the time. It's just that if you're only attractive to one person, then you probably don't feel that attractive, right? Like you want to know that just the world at large finds you somewhat attractive.
Yeah, but I think that could happen just in a normal day-to-day type thing. You don't have to go somewhere specifically where, like you said, quote unquote, a pickup place for men to kind of fawn over you. You don't have to do that.
I guess it depends on the type of volume that you're trying to get. You go to a club, scantily clad, and there's going to be flocks of guys probably trying to talk to her. It also depends on how you look regularly and how much attention you attract. Some people attract more attention at the grocery store because they're striking. They're immediately attractive to people. That's going to be noticeable. Whereas somebody who's more ordinary looking, I'm not making any opinions about the way that Alexis looks. I'm just saying. Somebody that's more ordinary looking may need to be scantily clad in a place where there's a big pool of men, you know, where she's kind of thirst trapping them or whatever, and to get that same attention. So we don't know where her confidence level lies, and that may be why she goes there. Just saying. So let us know what you guys think anyway. I probably have the unpopular opinion in this sidebar because I think most people do feel like it's inappropriate, say, to go to clubs, and it's unnecessary to get extra attention. But just dig a little bit deeper. I know we got a lot of lady viewers. Just tell me whether or not you enjoy when somebody compliments you that's not your husband. And it's okay. It's not like a sin for it to be complimented or for that to put a smile on your face. I don't think that's harmful.
The thing is, again, on what you do. And okay, let me ask you this. Right before we finish this video, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
And give you the scenario. All right. A man and woman, they're married, right? All right. They both have wedding rings, okay? And the man says to himself, you know what? I haven't gotten any compliments in a while, and I know what it is. It's this ring. Let me pull this ring off for a few hours, and let me see what type of compliments, what type of attention I get. Is that okay? That ain't okay. All right, so if the woman did the same thing, let me pull my ring off because I don't feel pretty. Nobody's, trying to get at me. Nobody's trying to holler at me. So she pulls her ring off. Is that okay?
No. Why would it be a double standard?
Okay. All right. Just want to make sure.
No, we don't take our rings off. That's when you start getting black eyes. You know what I'm saying?
But
like, that is not okay.
Okay, but see, this is the thing. A lot of men, when they try to holler, they don't care if the woman has a ring. They gonna push through that thing. You know what I mean?
I know.
So that double standard, yeah, I know you do. So the double standard, it's still not on equal playing ground because
y'all can't get the same attention that we get. That's why y'all don't handle it as well. And there, the case is closed. Bang the gavel. It's over with. Anyway, guys, we'll wrap it up here. Let us know what you think. Hop in that comment section. Like, share, subscribe. Please hit the bell notification. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Bye.